So the Daily Wire have been kicking up an absolute storm. I have been secretly sort of following this because I was very intrigued. People are saying that what the Daily Wire are doing are is to totally rival Disney's remake of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And some people have been calling the Daily Wire's version of Snow White a remake as well, I believe. So anyway, let's watch the trailer. So it's Snow White and the Evil Queen coming to Bentkey, sorry, not Bentley, in 2024. Now people are saying that this looks cheap. So it has its own original song. I love the dress. And oh look, it's Brett Cooper. So it's really just a teaser. There's not a lot that you can actually get from that particular little teaser on itself. People do say, like I said, that it looks cheap, but I don't know, you can't really tell from that. And it's their version of Snow White. And people are being really, really sort of like, oh no, they shouldn't be doing that. They're doing it to rival Snow White. Listen, okay, I'm going to make one thing perfectly clear. Snow White and the Huntsman, the Grimm's fairy tale, the original fairy tale, okay, that is in the public domain. There's no copyright on it. There will be copyright on Disney's version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Of course there will be. Alright? But as far as it's concerned with the Daily Wire can do whatever they want. So long as they don't plagiarize Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Which, you know, Daily Wire are a big company. They ain't gonna do that. Well, anyway, this is starring Brett Cooper. She does a YouTube channel, The Comment Section with Brett Cooper. It is actually a very good channel. I do dip in and out of it from time to time in my downtime. It's very entertaining. I don't agree with everything that she says, but there are things that I do agree with. Anyway, the Daily Wire is making a live-action Snow White movie starring conservative YouTuber Brett Cooper and conservative media company, the Daily Wire, is making its own live adaptation of the Brothers Grimm's Snow White fairy tale Snow White, oh my gosh, called Snow White and the Evil Queen, and it's set to release in 2024. And now Disney, of course, are set to release theirs in 2024 as well, bearing in mind that they've got a lot of damage control to do once, you know, Rachel Zegler is allowed to start talking again. The film is set to release in 2024, will be the first feature-length production for the company's kids' entertainment platform called Bentkey, and will star conservative YouTuber Brett Cooper, host of the platform's show The Comments Section. Now, Brett is actually an actress. She's actually appeared on stage. She has done acting. Okay, so one actress to another. Go for you. Good for you, Brett. I'm glad that you're playing Snow White. People don't really like the costume. People don't really like the hair. But I like the fact that the costume and the hair are actually different. So long as they don't change the key points and the characters to the extent that Disney have done, that's fine. It doesn't necessarily mean that this piece of work is going to be amazing. But so long as they respect the source material, Disney, live and learn here. So long as they respect the source material, I have no problem with them doing their own live action storytelling version of Snow White. I really don't. The Daily Wire revealed the trailer, which opens with a melody voiced by Cooper and was written by Jeremy Boring? I don't know. And panned through a forest to reveal Cooper as Snow White. And announcing the project today, the Daily Wire's Boring said it's a story about a princess and a prince, about beauty and vanity, about love and its power to raise us from death to life. It's our own adaptation of an ancient fairy tale. Hey, and look, that just sounds like it's got the key points here. Prince being one of them. Beauty and vanity is also something that really does crop up in Snow White. Love and power, death and life. That is everything that I would associate with Snow White, not this girl boss that Disney seemed to really like. So Cooper says, I was raised on the original Grimm's fairy tale, so I'm thrilled that we're bringing this iconic story to life for the next generation. Snow White is such a beautiful character, and I'm honoured to be playing her. Like all the best fairy tales, this is a story with timeless values like love, friendship and kindness, and I can't wait to share them. And I tell you something, she definitely said that. I can tell she definitely said that. That sounds exactly like how she talks. Actress turned conservative commentator and YouTuber Cooper is also starring in the company's fantasy series The Pendragon Cycle. And this, I'm guessing, is where they're really getting the rivalry from. And I'm saying rivalry because the director has taken a swipe at Disney's upcoming Snow White movie starring Rachel Zegler without providing specific evidence. He claimed the House of Mouse film will expose children to the popular but destructive lies of the current moment. And I'm guessing that's what he's referring to is, of course, the woke casting that is going on and the girl boss movement and telling everyone that, you know, you can be a princess if you want to be, and, you know, disabilities don't exist anymore because we only need one dwarf, and not everyone needs love, but sometimes that's really all we just want is just some love. While Disney still uses Walt's name, they have abandoned while Disney still uses Walt's name, they have all but abandoned his legacy, he claimed. It's taken 100 years to build Disney. We know we aren't what they are today. We know we aren't what they are today, but we hope in time we might become what they were once upon a time, a little studio with big ideas and the courage to chase them. So this is where people are getting the idea that, of course, there is one to rival. Now, it may very well be, but I absolutely have no issue with the fact that the Daily Wire are doing their own version of Snow White. But people are still just like, no, that's so sacrilege. They shouldn't be doing stuff like that. They shouldn't take on Disney. Disney is like the bigger platform. Disney is amazing. Disney, you know, they can do what they want. If the Daily Wire wants to release a film on Snow White in 2024, then that's up to them. So long as they keep the true values of what Snow White actually is and don't strive away from it, whether the film is good or if it's bad, that don't matter so long as they stick to the true values. And Disney currently are not doing that. And I know which film I would actually choose to watch between the two. Which film would you choose to watch? Would you choose to watch Disney's remake of their own version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Or would you rather watch Snow White and the Evil Queen? You can watch whichever one you like. There's no right or wrong answer here in a lot of sense. But I know which one I would choose. Which one would you choose? Chat about it, don't shout about it. Leave a comment below. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, follow me on my Twitch TV. And I will be back next week with another video. Thank you. Bye-bye.